Hey folks, Dewey Cash out here. I'm out here with my boys Benjamin and Caleb. Caleb is behind the camera, Benjamin's fishing. I want to teach y'all a little trick I do about swimming a lizard. I use this, my favorite bait. It's a 6-inch Zooms watermelon seed lizard. I've got it on an Eagle Claw 2/0 offset worm hook. And I've got a 1/8 ounce bullet weight. I'm going to Texas rig this lizard here. Everybody's got their own little different technique on how they rig it. So here we go. We want to take this hook. It's got eyes on this lizard, so put the eyes to the outside edge. We're going to go in about maybe 1/4 of an inch. Pop it straight through the bottom. We're going to work it all the way up and come around just like that. What we're going to do is we're going to go down to where the bottom of the hook hits that lizard, and we're going to punch it through. We're going to feel, well, we can just barely feel the tab. Alright, so that's how it's going to look when we're throwing our lizard. If the conditions are tough, you can use something on there like JJ's Magic, okay, if it's a slow bite. Okay, so we got the 6-inch Zoom lizard, watermelon seed. I like to use it on a spinning reel. Some people like the bait caster. This style for me works better with a spinning reel. I got a 4000 series Shimano Solstice. I got a 6.5 foot rod. And what I'm using here on my line, I've got Magnathin, which is, I think it's 16-pound test line, but it's got the diameter of about 8. So it's stronger line, but it still gives you the castability of throwing a lighter bait. So with the 1/8 ounce. Now this technique works great, I think, in 3 to 6 foot of water. You get much deeper than that, and you have to slow your bait down and let it get deeper to where the fish are. This technique will even work if it's a little bit shallower. I've caught fish in 1 foot of water on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to cast the lure out. When it touches the water, we're going to keep our rod tip high, and we're going to reel it slowly. That's why I like a lizard, because it's got all these appendages. There's 4 legs and a tail. All have plenty of action coming through the water. When we feel a bite, immediately we're going to give it slack. If that lure takes off to the side, or still has bumps, we'll crank down and set the hook on it. Let's see if we can catch a fish swimming a lizard. There's a bite. Give it some slack. And then set the hook on him. There we go. There we go. That's how we do it. That's with the 8-inch lizard. But that's how we swim that's how we swim a lizard. When you feel that bite, you set your rod point down, give it some slack so that fish doesn't feel there's any tension on there. Thank you, my friend. Alright guys, we got it done. I hope that gives y'all another way to fish your lizard, swimming it, 3 to 6 foot of water, catching bass. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all later.